But first at 5 o'clock tonight, 7 people arrested in connection to those dogs stolen at gunpoint. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Lorenzo Hall. The youngest suspect is just 14 years old. We told you one of the dogs, Pablo, was reunited with its owner last night. But one family is hoping their dog, Bruno, a French bulldog there on the left, will be back home soon. Here's some background, though. 2 dogs were stolen from 2 separate owners on Wednesday in Northwest D.C. Police connected the dog nappings to a group of 7 arrested last night. Our Megan Rivers was at the press conference where police provided more information about both of these cases. Hey, Megan.
Good evening, Lorenzo. Yes, MPD says that crime is on the rise citywide and especially along the U Street corridor and in Columbia Heights. We also had a chance to speak with Abby and Rick about what it means to them to have their little puppy back at home.
You want to say anything, Pablo?
He seems pretty unfazed by the whole ordeal.
He's just 11 weeks old and has had quite the little life so far. Pablo was stolen at gunpoint on Wednesday. D.C. police say they've arrested the people they think are responsible for stealing him.
We're just so in love with this little guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Abby and Rick say though he was only gone for one day, home just wasn't the same without him.
I miss saying, Pablo, no, get off that, you know.
Though Pablo slept through most of the press conference, this precocious pup personifies a persistent problem plaguing the community.
Citywide, robberies are up 58%. And carjackings are up 47% compared to the same time last year.
Police say in an hour's time on Wednesday, Pablo was snatched from his owners. Another dog, Bruno, was taken, and 2 men were also shot. Investigators say Pablo was found in a house along the 1200 block of 18th Place Northeast on Thursday. Police say 7 people were arrested and charged with receiving stolen property.
One of the juveniles, a 15-year-old of Landon, Maryland, was also charged with 3 armed carjacking offenses that occurred during a spree the day before on April 12th.
Assistant Chief Morgan Kane says the last 30 days have been crime-filled, and 62% of robberies they're seeing have involved guns, and that a number of crimes could be connected to the group arrested on Thursday, and also hopefully lead them to Bruno.
We think there's a connection there. We just have to find Bruno. And again, remember what I said, though. There may be other cases that are going to be closed out with the arrest and with the search warrant. As the detectives from our carjacking task force continue their investigation, I am confident there'll be other cases that will close.
Pablo is getting microchipped on Saturday, an appointment his parents already had planned. Rick and Abby admit they don't feel overly safe in their neighborhood anymore, never expecting to be victims of such a heinous crime.
It's almost like it's happening, but it's happening around you. And so you can almost, I don't want to say you can turn a blind eye to it, but it's easy to go about your day without really, giving it a lot of thought. It's just the brazenness of it is really taking us aback.
Well, MPD also tells us that they've recovered nearly 800 illegal weapons, Lorenzo, off of D.C. streets so far this year.
Wow. Megan, we also know that, some pet owners, they do have them microchipped to help find their pets if they do go missing like we've seen here. Do we know if there's a microchip inside of Bruno at all?
Yeah, we do. I had a chance to speak with his owner earlier today, and she tells me that he is microchipped, but typically that can only be accessed through his veterinarian. So hopefully police will be able to do that. They are aware of that microchip. I asked them in that press conference earlier today, and hopefully they'll be able to find him and get him back home sooner than later.
Yeah, or any vet. Hopefully they can find Bruno soon. Megan, thank you so much.